This is the Collin Software website. We'll be going into the compiler maker to look at closure. And closure is over here as a sample. This is our standard JavaScript closure. Jane is a compiler, has a compiler that emulates JavaScript but has a couple hundred extensions. We're not looking at extensions on this one, we're just looking at standard JavaScript. So if I run this under standard JavaScript, okay, it comes in and it says A, B, and C, and A, B, and C. So what this is doing is it's using closure. So it calls A calls B, B returns a function C. So now C, which is a subfunction of B, which is a subfunction of A, knows what the values of C, B, and A are. And that's what we did here, is we wrote out A, B, and C lowercase. So when we call S the first time, it will print the values that I have constants as, change the values of A and B, and then call. And so we call S again, and we see the values again. When I run this, we want to see the same thing. So here we see A, B, and C. And then it changes. And so this basically says we're doing the same thing that JavaScript does. And extend this a little bit, which is closure, which is to keep track of the act as though you were in that subroutine. So first we call test. Test sends a count, so it's in closure, and I return test. So A now is the closure of test. I put in some extensions. This says A is test A.next, which is my extension, which says I can call a subfunction of a closure function. We can't do this in JavaScript. I also said I have input and output arguments. So these arguments in here are going to be your standard input arguments. These will be, if I do it in this form, will be the second, third, and fourth, and nth returned arguments. This value here will be always the first return argument. So when we look at function next, we can return multiple values. I return, if count is less than 0, I return false. If it's greater than or equal to, or greater than 0, then I return true. I return the value of count, which comes through here, and then I decrement count. So when I run this, it's simply returning 3, 2, 1. This replaces the need for the yield statement. Thank you.